Hi, I'm JJ Dubois. I'm the head baseball coach at Goshen High School. I'm also in charge of Fellowship of Christian Athletes here. This is my 7th year teaching. I teach accounting classes, teach in the business department. My wife and I live here in Goshen with 3 kids and a 4th on the way. I like to be in Philippians, especially Philippians 2, where it talks about being a servant leader and serving for Christ. I think that kind of gets lost today, where it's all about me. But we really find joy in Christ when we're serving others and helping others and putting others in front of yourself. And I kind of challenged myself with that when I was in college as a leader on our baseball team, to lead as a servant, and I've kind of taken that into coaching and teaching, and it continues to grow me and brings me a ton of joy when I am serving, whether it be our kids or other coaches or the community. But when I put others are more important than myself is where I find joy. So that's where I try to stick there. I try to show my faith. Obviously, at a public school, it's tougher. There's hurdles to go through there, but being able to show myself as a follower, or just express myself the way Christ, I think, would show himself as a coach or as a teacher, is ways to open up doors. And then you have kids ask you, why are you so happy, or why are you always smiling, or why are you so positive? And then I can share, there's things in this world that are a lot bigger than me, and being able to use that as a testimony has been something that's kept me in teaching and coaching. Makes me want to continue to do that for a long time, because you have that opportunity to positively impact people. And then as you grow those relationships with kids, you can get into those deeper relationships where they start to ask you questions about Christ, and then you can start really sharing your faith when the Lord opens up those doors. But even if he doesn't, just being able to live a life that I believe is Christ-centered is a way. And I think kids see that. It may take them a while. They don't always see the Christ relation to it, but they do see there's something different about me than other coaches or other kids around this building, and I think that means a lot to kids. The biggest one for me, and it's because my wife is a saint, but she brings my kids to every home game and most away games, whether it be down in Plymouth or Warsaw, not just the ones that are really close, but where she'll travel with the kids, and then win, lose, get crush somebody, the kids are out with dad after the game, and I get to kind of have some time with them before they go home and go to bed, and I don't get to see them all that day, so I at least get to see them on most days. And then my favorite one, and my kids' favorite one, is I'm out at the field doing field work, or after a practice, my wife will come over there and it's field work time with daddy, so they get to hop on the tractor and drive around and drag the field with me, and I get to throw a little batting practice to my son, or let my daughters run the bases, and you just can incorporate, instead of going out to eat or instead of going to a park or something, we get to go to a family at daddy's field, and the kids love being there. And again, that all stems from my wife knowing how important that time with family is, so she makes sure it's built into their schedule that they get to come hang out with dad even if he's working that day. I think just pray that we as a team can be a light to ourselves and to our opponents. We have kids at all different walks of life on our team, and whether that be an economic standpoint or a faith standpoint or even an education standpoint of their goals or their hopes and their dreams, but being able to mesh together and kind of grow as a unit and grow closer together, I think is where I always want my prayer to be. I want a team that truly has a real and not a fake or anything like that type of relationship with each other. They actually care about the guy next to them, and they want to see each other succeed, and it's not all about me. It's about what can we do as a team, and I think those things lead to wins. But whether you win them all, lose them all, or somewhere in between, which is where most people fall, it's what type of group do you have? And last year we had that strong, cohesive bond, and our kids are excited to take that into this year too. But those types of relationships take work, and they don't just happen out of nowhere. So my prayer for our kids, or for anyone praying for Goshen High School baseball, is hopefully pray that those kids can grow close to each other and have it be a genuine love for each other.